himself, and Joe Hart has stopped him. Mignolet's punch, it's straight to Edin Dzeko. That was fierce. And here's Sessegnon, just past the post. Silva shot parried. Richards! Into the corner, says the manager. Sessegnon. Back to G! He's turned hard! It's G-1! And Sunderland have won it!
Your commentator at the Etihad Stadium is Jonathan Pearce.
Sunderland may have beaten Manchester City at home on New Year's Day, but they've never picked up a Premier League point here. Roberto Mancini knows his team must win this. If they do, they'll equal the top-flight record of 21 home victories in a row. But there's no Sergio Aguero, again missing with a mysterious foot injury. Carlos Tevez is only fit enough for the bench, so Balotelli and Dzeko are partnered up front. They haven't won this season when starting together. Influential captain Company is back after missing 4 games with a calf injury. Kolarov, De Jong and Milner return. Sunderland safe enough on 40 points, but probably too far off a European place. Make 2 changes. Bridge is ineligible, Colback returns, and Kilgallen is preferred to Kyriakos for only his 5th game this season. Here's Kolarov, the starting lineup in the league for the first time since February. Balotelli, and took it well, and was tripped as he rolled away from Bardsley. Oh, he was definitely clipped. Might have gone down theatrically, but it was a foul. It may well be Kolarov to hit it, and it is. A smart save. Good goalkeeping, it's not yet away, it's a goal kick. It's a good goalkeeping by Simon Mignolet, bent by Kolarov, got down smartly. Kilgallen. Oh, that's a good header by McLean into Sessegnon. And pulled back to Sessegnon here. Oh, he's laid it off, and that's a great move by Sunderland, and Gardner should have hit the target. Round the side, netting only. Lovely move. Good pass with pace, back into the middle, neat layoff, tame finish. Here's Dzeko, Company still going through the middle. Here's Silva, 5 against 4. The layoff comes to Dzeko, and that's another good stop. Bent with the outside of the foot by Edin Dzeko. It was moving, took a fine save. How to motivate your side for the remaining weeks of the season? Why, just by being Martin O'Neill, the great man motivator. And then Balotelli has fouled his man, and I think that will cause consternation in the Manchester City camp, because it was needless. Had he won the ball fairly, he could have been a way through. But rudimentary, wasn't it? Sessegnon. And towards Larson with the placing. Oh, what a very, very good goal! Listen to this one. Manchester City 0, Sunderland 1. Have they got anything to play for? You bet they have for him, always. He won't allow any slackening, not at this stage of the season, and that was very well placed by Sebastian Larsson. Look at the space. City stood off him. Lovely finish, mind you. But how can he pop up there with no one marking him? The run of Bentner obscured the view of Joe Hart. Manchester City 0, Sunderland 1 on the half-hour mark. Manchester City's title hopes are looking shadier and shadier. A concerned man. Richards. Yaya Toure. Turned away so powerfully. Gardner hanging on, got the challenge in, but played the man. An unseemly reaction from Yaya Toure, it has to be said. But it was a certain cautionable offence. Great turn by Toure, and he's away from Gardner, who was hanging on. And the referee got it right with the decision and the caution. Kolarov and Balotelli. It'll be Kolarov left-footed, Balotelli right-footed. Kolarov it is, again bending, easily set. Milner back into the middle, oh, and it was scraped on by Yaya Toure. Here's De Jong. Oh, well played. Under pressure too. Here's Milner. Now, was that a tangle of legs? Or was Turner holding on and clinging on to Balotelli, who stayed down? It's all getting a little bit hot under the collar. Dzeko wide. Balotelli's in the middle. Well played, Edin Dzeko. Very well played. That's a penalty. He's played for it. He went over Gardner, who's already been cautioned. Now, whether the referee in the back of his mind was thinking about the earlier decision, but he's given a penalty now. Sunderland are clearly saying that the Manchester City player dived. He checks back inside, Gardner gets squared onto him and surely can have no complaints. Dzeko beat him for a bit of skill, contact was made. I think Dzeko was going down and looking for it, but there was contact. Balotelli, 1-1. Simply can't keep him out of the news. Cool, confident, clinical. Manchester City 1, Sunderland 1. Not quite back on track, but going the right way. Now here's Milner. Looks to send Richards away. Ooh, clash of heads, Richards and Colback, and that looked nasty. Two wholehearted players really going for it. Now, there's trouble here brewing. Dzeko squaring up with Bardsley. Both sets of players are making it difficult here for Phil Dowd. And look at the peacemaker. Look who's doing it. Gets the wrong sort of headlines, but he's trying to calm down his strike partner there. We're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. The first half that has turned out to be very dramatic. Mignolet can get it away to Bardsley on the right-hand side. Pursued by Balotelli. And caught by Balotelli, with the referee giving a free kick further down the field of play for a challenge on Sessegnon, and that may well save Balotelli from a caution. Here's Sessegnon. Across into the middle, looking for Ben. No! How about this? Sunderland are ahead again! Right on the stroke of half-time. And what a poor time for Manchester City to switch off and concede. They won't win titles defending like that. Quick free kick, they simply weren't awake. Two men on Bentner, but he got between both of them and heads Sunderland back in front. Beautiful cross from Sessegnon, who's created or scored so many recently for Sunderland. The header back across Hart, perfectly placed. Manchester City 1, Sunderland 2. Oh, but Cadamon has allowed Yaya Toure to come infield there. Sessegnon was on hand. Bit of a clumsy swipe at him by Yaya Toure, and that's a good ball away to Bentner. And Larsson's in the middle. Bentner looks up. Larsson, 3! It's 3 for Sunderland! This could be one of the most famous afternoons of the season and one of the most infamous in Manchester City's recent history. A grimace. Almost a resigned look. Yaya Toure couldn't get there. Bentner running off his man. Larsson immediately sensed, if I get to the back post and gamble, I could be in here, and he was. A simple counter-attack that totally dumbfounded and undid Manchester City's defence. Manchester City 1, Sunderland 3. Here's Yaya Toure, 2 in the middle to hit. Came off Turner's head. Balotelli has support from Kolarov. He hesitated and Larsson got in. And a free kick given against Seb Larsson. Well, he missed the ball, Larsson, and as he turned, he made contact with Kolarov, who made a real meal of it. And Manchester City are arguing amongst themselves at a time of the season when they need to be united. There are arguments. This is a team on the point of meltdown. How many times will he have to shake his head at Mario Balotelli? Manchester City need to keep their nerve and their calm. It's Kolarov with a free kick. That's why he wanted to take it. It was a perfect position for a left-footed player to curl it. Is the belief draining away? Each and every trudging step tells a story. Here's Kolarov, Balotelli is wide, Tevez in the middle, Company stayed forward, Dzeko is in there as well. Balotelli could well shoot here, and does, and Manchester City have hope of a great escape. He's still not happy. Always had one thing in his mind, he was going to come in and shoot whatever happened, screen past the goalkeeper who was unsighted. One moment he's raging against teammates, the next he can explode something like that. The mystery, the riddle that is Mario Balotelli. Johnson into Tevez. Here come the light blue cavalry. In towards Dzeko. Tevez. Pizarro, cool head. Kolarov with the drive! They've done it! All of Sunderland's work has been undone. He's a different man now, Roberto Mancini. Could this yet be a huge turning point in the title race? They were out of it. They were gone. Astonishing. Pizarro, so composed. Did the goalkeeper see it late? 3-1 down. The gap to Manchester United was yawning. It's 3-3. Why leave early? Why pay your money, come and see a game that is so important and leave early? And a lot of those City fans missed 2 goals.